Morning, even afternoon, we got a banger for y'all today, baby. What we got for you here is a reaction video to Nickmercs talking about what his opinion is on Warzone Ranked. On top of that, at the end, I give my 2 cents and what I think about it, and also I'm curious to see what you all think, so be sure to pay attention at the end of this video and what I tell you to do. I just want to see what you all think. If you do enjoy this, be sure to leave a like, hit the sub button. Most importantly, be sure to tell somebody you love them. All right, I'll catch you in the next one. We got another reaction video for y'all here. This is Nick, my good buddy, talking about what he thinks about Warzone Ranked. Now, obviously, I played with him a little bit. He kind of took off. I had some PTO days, and he got way ahead of me, so I'm curious to see what he thinks about it. I know he's been grinding it.
How you feel about COD again? Listen, man, I don't hate Call of Duty at all. You know, I think it's sick that I'm in the fucking game, and I love that they added this whole playlist, bro. This is what they needed, man. If they could just expand on this, I would like to dabble a little bit, man.
Join it up.
But it's also tough, right? Because, bro, I'm in love with Apex right now. That update they just put out was so... Back-to-back days, these 2 days have been fucking fire. Difficult spot, but just kind of enjoying my day-to-day, right? Enjoying the day-to-day, definitely a big step in the right direction for Call of Duty. I don't think anybody would disagree with that. I mean, I know they have a lot to do. The community's not been happy for a while. However, this is a big day for them, you know? There's a new mode in here that these motherfuckers can grind. They have a big-time tournament coming up that they can play in. I think that, like, for me, being as competitive as I am, that's the that I want to see. Those are the things that I love, man. Which, I mean, honestly, is just kind of emulating what Apex has already done. Now, on the Apex side of things, I would love to see them tap more into things like they did with us today here, you know? I think that content creators need to be involved a little bit more. Professional esport orgs need to be compensated better. You know, I think they need to tap into that whole area a lot better if they can over on the Apex side of things. I mean, listen, every game has a list of things that they can obviously improve on. So it's all good. But at the end of the day, you know, happy playing Apex, and I'm actually having a good time playing COD. So times have been much worse, honestly. Apex was going to, but for some reason EA backed out on the last second. Yeah, I mean, EA, I mean, you know, you think about it, like Apex,
I thought that was my mouse on the screen, bro.
Is like a pebble in the pond, man. They have much bigger games over there, much bigger businesses over there. It's hard to allocate and, you know, dish out a bunch of stuff to Apex. When
I got lotion on my hands, guys, by the way. That's why I'm like rubbing my face, just so you know.
A percentage
of
my
what legs.
These other games are bringing in, you know? There's no excuse, but still, I bet it's hard when you sit down at that table and you're like, yo, Hifa's over here doing fucking 100 times what Apex is doing, but let's give Apex this, and this, you know? It's difficult. But at the same time, those are the things that win, you know, big chunks of your community over, man. In big ways. These are awesome things that they could do. So, but there are separate teams, man, that can't be excused. I'm not excusing it. I'm just saying that from a business perspective, you know, I can understand why they might not want to, but y'all trolling saying FIFA's a good game. True, but I didn't say that. I just say it's their biggest game. Do you know how big that game is?
It is
that
massive.
Game is ridiculous, bro. It's fucking ridiculous. Apex is literally, I'm not kidding, literally a pebble in the fucking pond. Like when you think about a little pebble at the bottom of a pond, that's what Apex is in the world of that. It's unreal.
That is true.
I mean, I feel like if more people get to that high rank and it gets super sweaty, like I was telling you last night on the phone, it could be really fun, man, to have like that sweaty fucking thing in this game, you know?
It's just weird because like lobbies right now are just like full send kills.
Yeah, and it'll be like that until we get up there. But we were running.
I wonder what rank he is now. I think he's been grinding. He's got to be at least Crimson, right? Maybe even iridescent.
Team after team. I literally died to Huskers team twice. I died to fucking Infinity's team twice.
At the same time, right? Like you guys started playing rank. Like
exactly.
You see people that are in like Diamond right now, they can't get a lobby. Like it's like,
yeah, they're just. They were telling me
so
there's just not enough.
This was a while ago, right? As of when I'm reacting to this, because he's silver.
And they should start to feed the lobbies.
22 hours yesterday.
Whatever. You got it, like, because that's a scare. Like if they get to the top and people aren't good enough to get up there, or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't want people to sit in a fucking lobby for 10 minutes like we're doing right now, by the way.
Yeah, well, like,
what is this shit?
You see at the high rank, like you lose so much SR. It's like minus 210 SR. I just don't think that's like sustainable, like at the top.
Well, Apex is having a hard time, you know, because they changed their shit.
It's the opposite.
It's the opposite, right? So I don't know what the sweet spot is. I think it's just like a little bit of a blend, right, chat? What we think?
Oh,
it's got like a little blend.
It's definitely just so different for each game because like kills matter so much more in Apex. Like it's so much harder to get a kill in Apex.
Yeah, because there's fewer.
You know, it's kind of interesting because I don't know the rank system in Apex at all, but I have heard that it's in a very bad spot right now. So
players, I mean, you don't just like insta die. I mean, it's bro. I've been seeing people like no damage to fucking Predator, you know, like shit like that. Like
It's wild. It's why it definitely shouldn't be that way. That's kind of crazy. Well, Apex, there's a third of the players, so yeah, right. Kills have to mean more over there than they do here.
That is
I
true.
I want this to turn in some like Fortnite ranked. You know what I mean?
Fortnite ranked. Oh, like arena? Nah, it's just
arena,
whack.
yeah.
Yeah, horrible.
Like,
I
arena's,
completely
like,
agree.
useless. Like,
it really is useless. I've always thought that too.
I still have
Like,
not played the
if COD doesn't
Fortnite
do it
ranked
right,
mode,
then it can
by the
just
way.
turn into that.
Just
There's
dawned on me.
So many players.
Well, this is a good start. They just want it to be super sweaty at the top. It has to be.
Absolutely.
So they got to figure out a way to do that. Do you think there's even like 200 players that are, I mean, there's got to be 200 players that are like super cracked, right? Got to be. They're grinding this shit.
Like top 250?
Yeah, there's got to be. No, there's got to be,
I
bro.
think there's like 50, 60 like really cracked players, and then everyone else is like.
No, there's more. Like S&D kids. Think about it, man.
I don't
S&D
know, man.
kids and pro players
I'm
and
just
shit.
thinking about like top 250 for like multiplayer ranked, you know, like in the actual game, like Modern Warfare 2. And there's a lot of people that are like top 250 that are.
Got you up over me. I have more.
Yeah. So it's the same. It's the same thing in typical Call of Duty, right? Like same system with SR and stuff, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I
Okay,
think
okay.
I don't know about the losing SR. But
I've never even played it.
I just know that the ranks are the same.
I saw Tim and them play a little bit of that. It looked horrible.
Yeah.
It looked horrible.
I mean,
Cheaters everywhere and shit.
thankfully, I didn't run into too many cheaters, but I mean, this, you know, I'm curious to see. I don't know if this just gets into a gameplay now, but I mean, the rank system, I think in Call of Duty, I haven't fully grinded it, but I have heard rumors about people saying it costs too much to get in, kind of thing. Like Nick touched on it, like, or I'm sorry, it was Neo, like minus 210 just to find a game, and a lot of people are saying, is that too high? I saw a clip where it was like someone got a win, 10 kills or something, and they got like +2 SR. And I was like, okay, I don't know if that's possible, but
Wait. Two more.
this probably,
Door. Wait. Nice. One more outside.
Yeah, crack.
One more.
this is him playing with Clocky, so this is still really early on.
Res left. He's res on the stairs.
Dude, I'm killing AI, man.
He's like on the trail now.
I will say, there's things that they added
AI, bro.
that are so good.
I don't know if these, like...
The perk packages and stuff in ranked are awesome.
I'm good. Just take your time.
I think this just is gameplay now. If it is, I'll just kind of sum up what I think. Yeah, it's just like it's a gameplay. Got it. I'm curious if they win this. It looks like they do. You got 163 SR for that one. Damn, that's really good. I mean, obviously, that's kind of Nick's thought on it. Just to give my take on it a little bit here at the end. I think ranked Warzone is very good. Good. I think it could be better. And Nick kind of touched on it as well. It's almost like you need a blend of Apex and what Warzone is right now. Because like I said, I at least from what I've seen people at the top. I'm talking top 250, right? I mean, I just literally before I reacted to this video, I was watching Symphony and he got a win and he only gained like 5 SR on a win. Now keep in mind, he's number 9 in the world. So obviously, you know, but it's like, is that too high? And it also poses the question, like, I mean, for me right now, I've been very casually playing and I'm almost diamond, right? I'm like gold 3 or wait, plat, sorry. And it is fun, but I haven't really hit those sweaty lobbies because as soon as ranked dropped, I had the California trip and then I came back and I went to Rockville. And like, I'm not even kidding you. I've only played like 3 to 4 days, essentially. I'll throw that in air quotes, but like I've only had like 3 or 4 sessions where I really tried to play ranked a lot. And I'm still enjoying it right now, but I'm also not in that super sweaty one. The reality is I'm not going to hit that this season. It's going to reset soon. I think it's like, I don't exactly know which day, but I'm pretty sure ranked Warzone is resetting like in a month or less than a month. So for me, it's like maybe when that reset happens and everyone's kind of back to 0, I'll try and kind of push and see how high I can get because I am curious. I mean, recently, my most recent session as of when I'm recording this, I played with Doc and we played with a random and we won. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how easy our lobbies are. It's like, and there's probably someone here that's like a silver and they're like, come on, Tim, don't make me feel bad. You're great, I promise you. But overall, the question that I think I would ask you all is, and I want you guys to comment down below. I know this isn't live, so this is a little bit of a different thing for me, but do you think Warzone Ranked saved it? And do you think it's good enough to continue to maintain it? And if you could change one thing, what would it be? I'm gonna just kind of, I'll typically glance at comments and stuff, especially if I do a video like this where I'm asking you all to give some feedback at the bottom. I'm definitely gonna look through the comments and just kind of see what you all think, because I am curious, man. Obviously, it's not the entire Call of Duty community, but we have a good amount of us here that love Call of Duty, so I'm curious to see what you all think as well. So let me know down below.